later and look over and see you're doing, okay? And let me know on there when you want to retake it after school.
Okay.
Or you can do it 20th, which I'm okay with, because we're not really doing anything for Friday here. Okay? If you don't want to stay after, I'm okay with that. Huh? I just need to know. No, so this Friday is the 20th.
Yeah, I know. It was a private event, so I fucking blocked.
Oh, yeah. Again, that's your call, what you want to do. I can't do everything for you guys. All right, so you need to go back there. Miss Aurora, go back there.
She said that was only for the freshman and sophomore.
All right, notes need to be gone.
No, there's second.
You can't use notes on this. Not with notes. You gotta push your desk over. Chris, I'm waiting for you to get in dress code. Again, you guys are getting 10 minutes. Mr. Johnson's gonna be walking around making sure that nobody has their phone out.
You leave it?
I just wanna go to the bathroom.
Oh, man.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Chris, you're holding up the class. Come on. It's gotta be dressed before you come in. Last one. Zelly, did you forget how to spell your name? You had to write it backwards?
Never the bathroom.
I know, I noticed. Is it yours to learn a staple too?
I thought I did say it.
Oops. If you looked it over, you'd never know.
But I feel confident.
Donovan.
Yesterday I felt confident.
No, Donovan's
I
that.
got
We're not here.
And you're the biggest liar ever.
I'm dead serious.
And he actually has been participating more than usual, so you never know.
I actually felt confident, except for on number.
All right.
Okay, so what if I don't want to do it?
You don't want to look it over?
Always done.
All right, then put it in. Can't say I didn't give you guys a chance. That is all I can do. Okay, just sit here for 10 minutes. Be good. All right, no talking. Turn around. And no Donovan. If Donovan is he here today, guys?
No.
I didn't see it.
We're not here today.
Thanks. All right, I'm gonna put the timer on. And we'll leave it at that. As soon as you guys are done with that, please pull out 4-3. I know some of you are on your phone, which is fine. We'll pull out 4-3. Be ready to go with that. 4-3 is new session. Remember that packet that I gave you guys? Alright, let's get out some photos here.
Okay.
Alright, again, there shouldn't be any talking.
board said it. You change your, for example, too. And then the rest
What are you talking about?
the board. It says quiz still. Right. What?
You said pull it up the board. You still supposed to this part. We have this part.
Is everybody done with the quiz?
No, sadly it's not.
I had coffee for 3 weeks.
Oh, Mr. Water, you haven't.
Why can't you get
You
caught?
haven't drinking water.
Huh?
Wow.
I'll try to get off of this. Not good.
It's not that bad for you.
And you have 8 to 12 cups a day, you know what it is?
8 to 12. I ate 1 cup. Drink 1 cup.
My stepdad
That's what it is. I'm very good.
has probably about like 6 months.
Really? Wow.
He gets a lot less 24 hours, 7 times a day.
My dad goes on the phone, he needs to get 7. He asked him with 7 sugars, or 7 sugars.
I could do it, but that's insane,
But he used to stay doing 6 sugars. Then he switched, sometimes he switched to 7.
You like
Dr.
black
Ford.
coffee?
So like, he'll go.
Tom, Mr. Water, you like black coffee?
Yeah.
He'll go. On
Black
the
coffee.
and then he'll go
I really like cappuccinos.
during lunch, and then on the way home from the job site,
Caramel ones.
and then on the way home from
Insane.
work, and then later at night.
That's probably worse than me.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, get 4-2 out. And we're gonna go over 4-3. 4-3 is in this little packet thing they gave you guys. Alright, headphones away.
It's
Let's
really
go.
just examples, Mr. Water.
I know, so let's just finish it. Alright, so phones are gone.
Alright, like,
Music is gone. Put it away.
Wait, is it quiz though?
You said 4.
Yes.
You said 4.
4-2 and 4-3.
Smash, bruh. So mad.
Do you want the quiz or?
It needs to be in the bed. Come on. It's
Yep, it is.
September.
What was geometry?
Zelly, you almost done?
That's geometry bag, cost like,
Dude, either you know it or you don't know it.
it was 99 cents.
That,
Not
Come on.
99 cents.
Alright, again, I'm gonna ask you guys very nicely, put the phones away.
Oh, wait, quiz next week?
No, that's from last week.
First of all, next week we won't be here.
Oh, never mind.
You should all say yes.
He would've came, he would've been at the bus stop. He would've been like, where's the bus?
We're on example 2.
no.
I think so, yeah.
No.
Conceptually.
You want to avoid quiz 3?
I know.
We're at this
Jalen,
part, remember,
We're at
Conceptually, I
example
remember
three.
exactly where we were.
Jalen? Jalen's not your name?
Okay, phone away.
Oh,
You want this?
I don't want it.
No, is it this?
Yes.
Wait.
Phone away, stop talking.
It says
Oh my
4-2,
God.
then yes.
I'm gonna look it up because it's on my phone.
How did you get that?
Yeah. What?
How did you get that?
What? So you said,
My contact date for you.
you had to bring it up.
Alright, this is where we left off at, right? I know we did this. We did quite a few of these.
Yeah, why you kicking stuff?
Alright, so measure of angle A and angle B together equal measure of angle 1, right? Remember we did this yesterday. Right.
We
Yeah.
already had it.
I know we did.
Where is this?
So you have remote interior angles that are, this is what? Your exterior angle, right?
So to your two remote
Remote interior, I remember writing this.
measure up to your exterior.
Okay, if you do not have this, write it down. You should have it, I remember writing it myself.
Cheater.
Again, let's put the phones away, still see phones out, that's a problem.
We say imagine.
Okay? We're good?
You're right.
Which one? You already have it on your paper.
Well, it's just the other stuff you did, we're not finished.
What? What do you say?
I already went over it. It's okay.
No, I don't know, what is the action note, let's write down.
So tomorrow,
Alright,
guess what?
keep-
Now it's going,
Take those out of your ears.
I have to
Mahara,
go
take
off
them out of your
topic,
ears.
but I'm learning CPR in health class.
That's awesome.
Not to go off topic, but I went to the orthodontist this morning, and now they tightened my braces.
Ouch. That's totally fun.
It's not gonna hurt till tomorrow.
Yeah.
It
I've
does
never had braces, I don't know.
all the time.
I take my kids and I feel bad for them. Alright,
You used to take them, or you do?
I do. Find the measure of angle FLW. Again, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna highlight it. FLW, it's this angle right here they're talking about, right? This is find that angle in the fenced flower garden shown. Okay, so how do I find that? How do I set it up? A little more advanced than what we did before, but same kind of setup.
I don't see that.
2x minus 48 equals 32.
Oh my God, it's right there.
It's not it.
Yeah,
Flip it
yes
over.
it is.
No,
That is
we're
it.
over example 2 is we're gonna
Come on,
Flip it
flip it
over.
over.
There you go. Alright, so what kind of angle is that? If you focus and you participate, you will learn. If you do not, you will not learn. It's an exterior angle.
Oh.
Which is an obtuse angle.
Right.
Okay, so right, but I didn't
Is that what you do?
Exterior angle. These are my
Imagine.
remote, right? Why is the word remote important?
Because you're by yourself.
Right, they're far away. Very good. They're remote interior. What kind of theorem do I know that goes with this? What theorem do we know?
Exterior angle, or what's it called?
I don't know what it's called. Look it up. We just did it on the back page. What is it called? What is it called?
Give me like 3 seconds.
Oh, I thought Mahara was saying it. I didn't know.
Exterior angle theorem.
Some angle theorem.
No, it's the angle.
No, that
it's
would be the
ex-
interior angles only, right?
Exterior angle theorem.
Exterior angle theorem. Do we agree or disagree?
Agreed.
You don't agree with that.
So, exterior angle theorem. Is that what you said? Angle.
Theorem.
How do you spell that?
Okay.
It's
You have it on your paper.
Theorem.
Theorem. It's theorem. Theo.
Oh my God, can one person say it instead of everybody yelling at him?
Theorem.
R-E-M, theorem, okay, thank you, Tariq. Alright, exterior angle theorem, that's what we're using, so what am I doing here? How do I set this up?
So measure.
Looking down, avoiding eye contact, playing with your bracelets, not doing anything. Is it
Measure of
gonna
angle
help?
O and measure
On your
plus-
phones.
Measure of angle O plus measure of angle W equals measure of angle.
So this is what she's saying. Measure of angle O plus measure of angle W equals what?
Measure of angle L.
Not L,
O F.
because that's shared by 2, right?
FLW, yeah.
FLW. Do we agree or disagree? We're writing it down, we don't even know if it's right.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
We agree? Okay. Now what do I plug in for each one? Somebody else other than Taraya.
X plus 32 equals 2x minus 48.
Perfect, Tariq. Wow. Those are amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing.
That is amazing.
That is.
I have not taught them that.
Well, I can't solve that, so.
It's not about solving it, they figured it out, that's the
I
first
couldn't
step.
figure that out.
Yes, you could if you actually put your mind to
But you
it.
say we're amazing, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
It's 80.
If you try it.
80.
Alright, now we do have an X on both sides. A lot of us do still struggle with the algebra. What are we moving? I would rather move this because that's gonna give me a negative, right?
Right.
So I'm gonna move my X from both sides. So I have 32 that's still left over, this gives me x minus 48. What am I moving now?
49.
I'm adding 48 to both sides. Very good.
Oh, just 80. Just 21.
48 plus 32?
Yeah, just 80.
Alright, x equals 80. Am I done?
Yes.
No.
Why not?
Yeah,
Somebody
but-
else. Other than Taraya and Tariq.
You're not
Yes,
done
Batuan.
because you have to now solve the numbers. So like F to L, you have to solve that. So it'll be 280 minus 48. You solve it and then.
Very good. So Batuan said was you have to plug it in for FLW. That's what it's asking for. It's asking for the measure of that. So I need to plug it in just like he said. My measure of this is 2x minus 48. So I'm going to plug in for x. I'm going to plug in 80 plus,
42.
not plus, minus 48. I lied. Which is what?
42.
42. Okay? So the measure of angle, make sure you learn to write this out, right?
Yeah.
Is equal to 42 degrees. Box it in.
That's not 42.
That's not 42? What is it?
It's 112.
112. You guys will lie to me.
Imagine one.
It's 21.
I trust you guys are going to do math. Thank you, Nina. 112.
You
Make
just-
sure you copy all this work down.
You just don't want to.
No, I did not want to do it. You're ready.
So does that mean the top is not 42?
Yes. 112. Okay, copy that down. Do not sit here and stare in there. Copy it down. You're not on the right one.
Yes, I am.
No, look at you. Then why didn't you correct us?
I'm on the right one.
No, you copied it. You haven't copied it. Let's go. You're gonna hold up the whole class. Good job. Guys, do not forget your little degree symbol. Remember, we're measuring in degrees.
Does the x have to be a
No.
Can y'all stop saying man?
Alright, after this, try the next one on your own. Go. Flip to the next one and try it.
Is it
backward?
Yes. Let's go. They give you a little box. What does that box mean? How many degrees is that angle? 90. Chris, you're on that page? Okay, try it. Set it up. Looks like most of us are on the right start. Which is awesome. asking you to find the angle ACD, this one right here. Okay. Alright, looks like most of us did a really good job with this. Alright, so our setup was x plus 90. You're gonna keep finishing, you're doing a good job. Did you finish? No. I was gonna say keep going, but it says I'm wrong. Alright, see where you went wrong then. What I saw, it looked right. Alright, this is the equation. How many of us had this equation?
I like half of it.
You had half of it?
I did.
You didn't put the 90, right? So these are the remote interior angles and that's the exterior angle, right? So make sure you put both. Alright, now I'm gonna subtract my x, right? 90 equals 2x plus 10. I subtract 10 from both sides. I know within 80 equals 2x divided by 2. X is 40. Most of you have that. Most of you went further and plugged it in. Why did you plug it in?
Because it says find the measure of ACD.
It says to find the measure of ACD, which is this right here. Measure of angle ACD is 3x plus 10. So 3 times 40 plus 10 is what? 130 degrees. Okay? I said most of you got that. Regina, did you figure out where you went wrong?
Yeah.
Any questions on this?
120 plus
40 times 3.
It's 120 plus 10. We said up
Yeah,
below that, 120 plus 10.
Good. Alright, next part. Okay, the acute angle of a right triangle are complementary. What does complementary mean again?
3 equals to 90.
Whatever answer for,
Skip one?
that's not what happened to it.
No, you didn't skip it.
It was good,
Oh.
the last one.
Probably took it out. The acute angles of a right triangle are complementary. Again, what does complementary mean?
They're equal to 90.
What is they?
The angle.
How many? 2 angles that equal 90 degrees. Chris, put the phone away. 2 angles that equal 90 degrees. So this is telling you what?
There's 90.
This is 90 degrees. So A and B are equal to
90.
why?
Because BC on 90 and then AC on 90, so the square thing.
Right, but why? Why are these two 90? Why can't they be 80 or 70 or
Because they're 2
120?
acute angles.
Cause it's
Oh,
if
okay,
they
so
were
why
like
can't
that,
they be 60 and 60?
then the other side
It's not
It's not what?
equilateral or equilateral.
It's not, you're right. So what are you guys driving at? You're all right, because then that would make it all 360, right? Why? Why does that play into factor? Why does that 90 degree matter so much that they're giving you? Why do the other two have to be 90 degrees? Can they be 50 and 40?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have to equal 180.
What has to equal 180?
The sides.
All three, not the sides, all 3 angles. The interior angles have to equal 180. And if I take away this 90, I'm only left with 90 degrees, right? So 90 plus 90, or not 90 plus 90, sorry. 50, 40, and 90, that gives me 180. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
These two could be a combination, any combination of 90 degrees. Or 2 tells us there can be at most one right or one obtuse angle in a triangle. Can you have more than one right angle? What if I had 2? Then both of the angles would add up to 180, and that doesn't make sense, does it?
No.
Can I have more than one obtuse, more than, greater than one,
No.
no. Okay, you have to know that. Alright, here we go. Find the measure of each numbered angle. We did a lot of these yesterday before the quiz. How do we do this? Where do we want to start, guys?
The one that's like.
So we just start with.
What angle number?
48 and 56.
48 and 56? I like that. Okay, come on up.
She also said
Nice. Imagine.
Why do you think she picked that?
Because it's easiest.
Because you're vertical.
at the bottom one.
They're not vertical because you can find the bottom one, right? You can find the third angle. What theorem is that?
Triangle angle sum.
Triangle angle sum theorem.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You did? Good job. Hundred for what? Cows? Degrees?
These cows.
76.
Good job.
Doesn't work up there.
So where does that 76 degrees go? Right there, so write it in. Always fill in your diagrams.
That's wrong.
Degrees,
Since
degrees.
it's a bow, it does have two.
So she's saying that it's a bow tie, what is the measure of angle two?
46.
76. Okay, wait, I want you to write it out though.
Then angle 1 would be
Measure of
76
angle
too,
two is what? They're vertical. Okay,
Would number
this
one be?
angle right here is what?
I don't know.
Triangle.
Now what about number one? They're all together. I think number one would be.
Alright, somebody else come up, thank you.
Theo. Theor.
Theo wrong?
You guys can look right.
Theo.
Alright, which one? Come on.
I didn't know you
Which
knew.
one are you going to next?
So I'm just gonna go after with 5.
You're gonna go after 5? Alright, how are you gonna do 5? Where's he getting the 90 from?
90 degrees.
It's a right angle.
Right, because it's a right angle.
Wow, this one's smart. Why is he even in this class? He's not staying.
You can be
Good
too.
luck.
Alright, the only thing you're missing, much one, write measure of angle 5 on top, so you know what it goes with. And again, alright, wait. What theorem did you use?
So with the triangle.
So write that out. Triangle, angle, sum theorem. I'm teaching you guys the wrong thing, the shortcut and everything.
You're teaching us the wrong thing.
Oh my gosh.
Put a shortcut. You should be writing out the word triangle, angle, instead of making the pictures. I know. Alright, good job. Alright, who's doing another one?
Which one are you doing?
I mean, this is our
Angle,
last
measure of
math.
angle 5.
I'm not doing any more math, so it's fine. Well, do you have to do
Alright, we'll
math?
just wait it out.
If you do math in college, like when you do like the.
You're gonna need all of this in college.
when you go to college.
Yes, you're gonna need all of this.
In
For
what?
the basic, for college, for the basic
college?
entrance exam.
For basics, there's harder stuff.
Let's see for you, Louise.
Hard enough.
Alright, who's coming up? We need angle 3, 4, and 1.
So let's see for you, Louise.
Yes.
Who puts
It doesn't matter. Stop being so critical.
I knew she
No,
was gonna say something.
You know, at least he can do it in his head,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
100% of the times.
I could.
Don't pick on another person.
My head.
Alright, am I picking people?
She called me stingy the other morning.
Watch this.
Who's coming up, guys? Nope, you've already been up. We'll wait, and then you guys will end up with a lot of homework, and that's
One's
okay with me.
Ilea.
Imagine doing this.
Ilea wants to do it. Or she needs to
Thank you, Nia, saving the day.
Yeah, Nia. There you go, girl.
Like, oh, don't.
Take one for the team.
Yeah, right.
I have fuzzy socks on, Miss
I
Laura.
know.
She said I don't want to do
Let me see
that.
that.
Okay, so look up here, guys. I like what she just did. She's looking at this large triangle, right?
Wait, no, she would do 1976, right?
I don't know, let's see. We're looking at this large triangle, that's what you're looking at? So she used 90 degrees and then she used 34. That 34 is only part of that 90, it's over here. It is not a full 90. So you cannot
You
use
can
that.
use
And then
76
you
though.
said, can you use 76? 76 is right here, it's part of the smaller triangle right here. It is
So
not part of
divided.
that triangle.
House.
So, how do we do this?
You
That's a
do
good
it,
You have to
question.
find 3.4.
You could find 3, how do we find 3?
48, and up to 90.
48 and 90, so measure of angle 3, write that out, measure of angle 3.
Wait, how?
Let her finish. 48
Oh,
and
she's
90,
using the
good. And what?
And what? 180?
Subtract it from 180. Now why did he say that?
Because,
Because that's the only
angle
one that's
squad.
not a part of this large triangle.
All 3 up there make a half a circle.
Yeah.
The 90, the 3, and the 48 degrees, right? You've got 2 out of the 3.
Yeah.
Wait, the
Smart.
90, the 90 is.
You are, I told you that, right here.
Big brains here.
Right here.
To get 4.
Jalen,
No, to
I thought
get
you said
3.
you had big brains.
Oh.
3, 3, 3.
You have to find 3 to
So that is how many degrees is that? Wait, what? Why are you subtracting 90 and 48? You're supposed to be adding them.
Oh, my God.
Remember you have 2 pieces, right?
And the answer was 3, 2.
That's what it was.
138, boom. Right there in my head.
You can do that in your
Subtract
head.
by 180.
But you just say 138 for like.
I'll do it in my head. Y'all ready?
You're not even doing it.
You gotta speak up a little bit.
Oh.
You said 138?
You said 138,
Yeah. 138.
but 138 is not the final answer.
But you.
42.
One thing I was talking about.
Just speak up next time, you're right.
I didn't say.
She goes,
I know, I'm telling her.
Oh.
she goes, well,
Well, she put her head down, so
Foot down.
I don't feel like talking the back of her head.
correct.
I'm hungry.
All right, so angle 3 is 42 degrees. All right, I will hold it in. Thank you, Nia.
Let me do one.
No.
All right, come
No,
on
no,
up.
no, 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 no.
For the team to be
Come on.
Wait, can I do it for also you? So, with the number 1 being 48.
46?
Yeah.
How would you get that?
Because you know how it's like a bow tie this way, and there's
Yeah.
a bow tie this way. That one you can just plug it in. Then you have to do 90
We are left with 1 and 4. 90, okay.
and 76, and then you have 180.
Nope.
Why not?
I found the answer
Because-
for.
Cause y'all
That
use the big
triangle right here, the 34, right? This is a 90. This is 76. That is not part of it. We're looking at this angle, this, and this. These 3 to make that large triangle. You can't take pieces of
So
different
you have to get 4
triangles.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we get 4?
76 was 3.
No, not 76. 76
42
is
and
part of the smaller
43.
triangle.
42.
42 plus
43.
90. We need this large one. Remember, we're looking at this large triangle.
That equals 132.
42, 90, and that gives me
132.
132 degrees.
Subtract that by
Subtract it from 180, and that gives me
48.
48 degrees. Up top, right here. Angle 3.
She's lost.
Here's the word.
Oh.
So this is
90
48.
plus.
Do you see how there's a smaller triangle inside of that? Could you have done the smaller triangle? Absolutely. They give you 34. And that large triangle, or the large angle, is 90 degrees. I could have done 90 minus 34, right?
But I thought it wasn't.
Yeah, I thought you couldn't do that.
You could do that. You could do 90 minus 34 and get this little angle. But then you would be working with a smaller one. There's multiple ways of doing this. This entire thing is 90. This little part over here is 34. How do I find this? I would do 90 minus 34.
I thought you were adding. And then subtracting.
Okay, so you're getting 2 things mixed up. Okay? here's a large triangle, ready? This is angle 3, this is angle 4, this is at 90 degrees, right?
Right.
In the large one. Then when we look at the smaller one, we cut it off. This is a smaller triangle within the large triangle. This is 34. This we knew was 76. How do I find this? Since these two together are complementary, I just take 90 and I subtract 34 from it. Okay, it's easier to do the larger triangle, right? Because you don't have to find the little piece and then do this one. You can still find angle 4 by doing the larger triangle. Does that make sense?
I like doing this small one, so.
And that's okay. So what is 90 minus 34?
56.
124. Wait, 90 minus, I did
Okay, now I'm going to add. To measure angle 4, I'm going to add 76 plus 56. What does that give me?
132.
132. Subtract that from 180. What does that give me?
48.
Still 48 degrees. So either way, it gives me 48 degrees, whether you do the large triangle or the smaller one.
I found one.
Okay.
So to get 1, do you do measure 2 plus measure 4?
Measure of angle 1. You can do what?
90 plus 76.
Do you
I
do
did.
measure
I
2?
did.
Why are you doing 90 plus 76? Tell me that.
Big triangle.
The big triangle? This is 42.
No, the bigger one.
Which
The one that you didn't highlight.
That's not 90 though. It would have the box.
You want to show me?
No.
No, I don't see it.
Just show her.
Truth, you might be right. I don't know. Are you looking at the big triangle? Ah, so you're looking at the big one. Okay, and then, so you would do 90? No, you wouldn't do 90 still. Are you looking at the remote interior and the exterior angle? Okay, so if you're doing that, then this is the exterior angle for the smaller one, right? You would have to do these two, and that would give you that stuff.
Good.
Come up and show me. I'm not
The
seeing
one
it.
up top. On top of the.
This one? Okay, that's right too. So you would have 48 and 56, right? And you would add that. You're right. How else can I do it that's a little bit simpler? He is 100% correct. This is your exterior angle. Here's your remote interior, right? When you're looking at this triangle right here. How else can I do it if I'm not comfortable with that?
56.
What if I did this? I made a half a circle. How many degrees are in a half a circle?
180.
180. 360 divided by, no it's not, it's half a circle. They're two supplementary angles, remember? No, just a black. Oh, no. You could do it that way too, and that makes it much more complicated, but again, you have, focus. So you have half a circle, you have two supplementary angles, don't you? So how do I do that?
180.
Yeah. 180 minus 76, and what does that give me?
84.
104.
Do you all have calculators or no?
180 minus 76 is 104.
Yeah. 104. Forgot to borrow. Okay? So measure of angle 1 is 104 degrees. Again, there are multiple ways of looking at it and multiple ways of doing it. And these were supplementary angles, the way we did it. You could have done it the way Batuan was saying, 360 a full circle, right? You could have done 76 plus 76, subtracted from 360, divided by 2. But again, that's much more stretched out. All right, write this stuff down. Make sure you are writing the theorems and things to go with it. Anthony, wake up. Wake up.
That's from my.
Come on, you gotta write stuff down. you're done writing all this down, do the last one. Let's go. Last one.
Wait.
Oh.
No, that's just extra paper. Make sure you are copying this down though. Again, if you label each one with the angle measure, you will keep it organized. If you do not, you're gonna get lost and messed up.
I feel confident to do it.
Good. You're a visual learner, that's why.
Wait, I think I got this right on.
Huh?
I think I got this right on close.
Good.
I think I got everything right except for two. Number two. Right, number two.
Yeah, we'll check it by the end of the day. That's fine.
Oh no.
Good start. Then keep going. Nope. Here, this one.
You still have to subtract by 180.
Wait, you just have to find it. Really?
What does it tell you? Fine.
I was always
That's mean. Don't do that. That's really mean.
It's accurate though.
No.
Yes.
My suggestion, I would not show it. Or go any further with it. Because that's mean. Like, that's really mean.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
You call me stingy, and that's mean.
Sure.
You see?
She got two big ones.
Got home by accident.
Both home.
Yeah. Cause I can't see my TV, so I'm trying to wear both.
I don't even want to talk to you because you're just weird at this point. You're wearing both glasses
Mhm.
at the same time. Yeah, that
It
makes
helps.
sense. That makes total
I'm gonna
sense.
be like, why are you doing this?
Can't that hurt your eyes, man?
I don't know how to get fun.
You're making it too complicated. What kind of relationship do these two have?
Mess around.
No.
Like, what are you talking about? The relationship you're saying?
Again, look. Guys, whenever you're in doubt with something, look for supplementary angles.
Oh.
I just answered both of your questions.
Thanks.
When in doubt, look for supplementary. There's a ton.
I don't know how to do this one. How do I find four?
Supplementary. Supplementary.
I got
What are
one and
supplementary
two.
angles?
I got 1 and 2.
with the answering. Should I go with them?
No.
You want me to wait? What? Trying to- Others are just pretending. Chris, off the phone, you get distracted
Wait,
so
can I
easily.
do mine up there? So you can tell me.
Huh?
Feel free to go.
You finish it all?
No, I don't understand.
Can I go up there and plug mine in and play?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Like to solve it.
No, just plug it in. We'll see if you agree or disagree. Who got 50 degrees for 1? Alright, so I don't have to do the math. It's 100%. Who got 5 degrees for 2? What?
That's 55.
It's 50-50.
You don't have a degree symbol, so I have read it as a degree. Alright, number 2 is 50 degrees?
Yep.
Should I do the math? I don't trust any of you.
No.
Yeah, just do it. It's not.
The only thing that's not right is
Alright, hold on. 45 plus. Okay, 50-50 are correct.
It's
Angle
all correct.
3 is 85. How do we get that?
You add 50 plus 45.
How do you get 45?
Minus
you get
8,
60.
180.
Oh, man, that's smart. So I guess these two must be supplementary or, oh, wait. What?
Yeah. Yeah,
How
because
did you
it's
get
a both
45?
sides. It's a both.
Okay, so you have to get measure of angle 4 first?
yeah.
Yeah.
How did you get that?
135
Uh-huh.
minus 180.
No, I did
I
135
did 180
minus 75.
minus 7, yeah.
Minus, wait, hold on.
30.
Oh, okay.
180 minus 135.
Which gives me 45, okay, and that's how we got measure of angle 4. And how did you do it, Ryan?
Wait for angle 4.
Yeah.
I did 180 minus 135.
Okay, so the same thing.
No, we're talking about
No.
5 because he put 60 in right
Yeah, it was-
120.
Okay, we're not there yet, but let's figure that out.
Next to it.
Okay, so angle 4 is correct, and then this is a bow tie, and then you add these two and subtract it from 180.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And get that 85, we're good?
Yeah.
Okay. 60 is the one that's giving everybody trouble, huh?
60 and 120.
So you get
Oh, 60 and 120. See, right away I don't have to do any math, I knew 60 was wrong. Why? Chris, why is 60 wrong?
75 plus 45 minus
No,
180.
he said it earlier, why is 60 wrong? If one angle of a triangle is 60, what are the other two? 60, it's an equilateral or equiangular.
Oh,
But
so
So
where?
it can't be 60. How do we find the third angle? 75 plus 45 minus 180.
That's what I did.
That's not.
You couldn't have done that.
No, I did 135 minus 75.
Then how would I have got it?
I don't know.
Exactly.
So do it again in your calculator. Do 75 plus 45 minus 180. Quite a few of you are trying. I mean, like really truthfully trying, which I'm really proud of.
I'm trying, I'm just confused.
So you're not.
It is 60.
Wait, it's supposed to be 60.
How?
Yeah.
So 8?
Wait, how are you getting 60 first? You're supposed to do 5. Bro.
Something is not right.
Because if you do
I
75
know,
plus
I know.
45, it's 120.
45.
And then you 180 minus 120 is 60.
That doesn't make
Told
sense.
you.
No, look, I see what he's doing wrong. Hold up. You're supposed to find 5 first, not the inside of 5.
Okay.
Like, we're,
Because I did 180 minus 180
you have to
minus
find the inside,
75,
find the
which
outside.
is 105.
But you have to find the inside before you find the outside.
No.
How are you finding the outside, or how do you find the inside?
75 plus 45 gives you 120.
I didn't get that, so I got 105 for front.
What you did?
It's an FYI.
45 plus. Oops. No, if you do 45 plus 75, you still get 120.
see,
How about you
That
try?
is
How about you try
not-
180 minus
That
75?
threw me off. No, whoops, I didn't even do that. No, it is right. It is 100% correct, because even if you do the two remote interior angles, you get the exterior. 1 is 60, it's supposed to be, those two are supposed to be 60,
Yeah, but-
60, but I
You know
guess.
what I'm saying?
I got 105 for 5.
How?
180 minus
I did 180 minus 75
Why would you do that?
because there's a 180 degree angle. So this one, on 5.
Say that again? It would
There's a
be
180 because it's half a circle.
this way?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 180.
Yeah, that's 180.
Yeah, and I subtracted by 75.
But 75
Then
has
you get-
nothing to do with that.
But then you get 105.
Right, but 75 has nothing to do with that 180 though, at that point.
Yeah, because you have to find the inside of the one.
75 is further, it can't, it has to, for it to be supplementary, they both have to be connected.
So I get it
Yeah, I'm looking
Yeah.
at the one they said.
75 and angle 5 are connected?
Yes.
Can you come up here and show me, because I don't see it.
I'm surprised they didn't.
Oh, I
Wow.
see what he's saying, but they're not. I understand what he's trying to say.
It doesn't work like that.
Oh, it doesn't work like that, it has to be on the same side.
I'm too tired for this.
So if it doesn't go your way, you're gonna throw a fit. That works. Alright, no, so that does not work. If this is right, 60 to me would have been wrong just because all three should have been, yeah, but this works. Your math is 100%, good job. That is awesome. So, I guess I learned something today, which I've never seen before. Alright, are we good with this? So what was the answer?
85.
C, okay. Alright, auxiliary line, do you guys have that? I think we covered that in the beginning, didn't we?
Let me check. Oh, yeah. Is it
Oh
this?
yeah, you got them in the back.
You do have it? Okay. So auxiliary line, again, extra line or a segment drawn to help, drawn in a figure to analyze geometric relationships. We're not gonna use too much of it. This is more when you get into calculus,
So,
but you should know what it is. I know that's why I took a lot of it out.
It's hard.
Yeah, I think you guys filled these in, right? Yeah.
You're already here.
Alright, exterior angle, we know what that is, right? We talked a lot about it. Remote interior, we're good with. Flow proof, or have not done that, we're gonna do that.
Alright, let's not move on to the next lesson.
Yeah, we only have 10 minutes, but.
That is true.
It's true, it's right, but. Let me get the.
Okay, let's take a break. Nice.
Maybe did the computers.
We need to do F1 now.
Oh,
And
no.
F,
No, no.
Correct.
No,
No.
come on, not
we
Yeah.
have to do IXLs.
Why?
I don't have enough time to get you guys on a computer. If you wanna use it on your phone, go ahead. I need F1, F2, and F3 done
You're asking.
What does it do?
tomorrow.
Okay.
Go up to 60%, it's not a lot.
Oh,
Wait,
I'm
F1,
just-
F1, 2, and 3.
If it was a 90, everyone would call it that one.
F1, 2, and 3, you have 11 minutes. You guys could technically finish 2 of them up to 60%. If you actually make an effort.
Alright, I'm just gonna do my phone then.
Up to 60%. It is very low, but it's a good review for you
I
guys.
mean, it's good for you.
Alright, if you work on it now, you can get at least 1 or 2 done.
Yeah, but why are you gonna use that?
Tomorrow, the start clock.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how are they?
Oh no.
That's not fair, right? Be like, not three, I can't do it, this is rough.
Really?
What?
Focus. This would suck for you guys to do poorly on. Come on,
I don't get reception.
go get the computers in.
Go get them?
Let's go to this class, yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Here, we got it. I'll put that in as a quiz grade. There we go.
Hey, quiz grade? Free quiz grade right there.
Why not? Just 3 IXLs.
That is true.
It's gonna help you. It's only 60%, really?
Yeah, but are they hard?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
I'm up.
5K.
Okay.